Welcome to Fred Talks once again. Great seeing you today. Today's topic is 3 tips every first-time home seller should know when selling their home for the first time. Let's begin with the process. It is important to make sure that you are prepared when it comes to selling your home. Your first step is reach out for a real estate professional to make sure that they put all the paperwork together that will legally protect you when selling your house. Let's begin with step number 1. Number 1 is prepare your home for sale. To get top dollar in the shortest amount of time, it is important that you make any necessary repairs and stage your home to make sure that it's visually pleasing to the public. First-time home sellers can make the mistake and believe that they can sell their home in as-is condition without making any repairs. While that could be true, know that most buyers are buying with a loan, and a lot of lenders, depending on the type of loan and the lender, would require for you, the seller, to make repairs for the buyer, to get a final approval from the lender. For example, if it's an FHA buyer, the loan will not allow for the house to be sold if there's peeling or chipping paint. That's just an example. Tip number 2, prepare for paperwork. You will need to make sure that you share certain information with the buyers so that you begin the process of preparing any documentation regarding the house. For example, is there an HOA, any claims on the house to your insurance company, and also disclosures of what you know of the home. So it is important that you get that ready so that when the house is on the market and you have a contract, you have that information for the buyer. Tip number 3, negotiations are ongoing. First-time home sellers think that once a contract is accepted, that's it, there's no more. Please understand that negotiations go on all the way through the end of the process in most of the contracts. For example, if there's a home inspection, which most buyers will perform a home inspection, there is negotiations on the repairs, especially if they're minor or major. That's something that must be agreed on between the buyer and the seller. The other negotiation process is the appraisal. When getting a mortgage, the lender will want to make sure that the house is worth what the buyer is willing to pay. The lender must protect the investment that they're putting a loan on and making sure that the buyer's emotions were not distracting of making a rational financial decision. So if an appraisal becomes lower than the actual purchase price, then negotiations must come through to reconcile the difference. So this is important. The 3 tips, as we said, get the home ready, get paperwork ready, and also understand that negotiations will go on. So it is important that if you have any questions, reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer them for you. Again, we're here for you. Loyalty, passion, result. Have a fantastic day.